Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity, where we had just been given a lesson in pronouncing the names of the story, and found out that Pernish, not Pernsic, as we thought his name was originally, but Pernish is a drug-dealing idiot who stiffed his suppliers and had a wizard come and replace him for several, I don't know, weeks, days. And he wants us to lie to Kaendra about his involvement in the theft trade. We are now going to go talk to Kaendra and absolutely not lie to her. Because I don't think I have actually, and I am, yes, walking a little bit away, throwing something away over there. I don't think I've taken any sort of, done much in the way of lying. I mean, occasionally, yes, I've done some lying, but not all that much. Goose and Fox. She's down over here, isn't she? Yep. Go in. Thank you. And there's supposed to be some loose bricks near a theater. I wonder if you can find those loose bricks without talking to the boy. We'll have to see. Speaking of which, you leveled. You are just about to level. So are you. You're a little bit far away. You're getting close. Yeah, you two might not level this time. Where is Kaendra? We have some, Kaendra, there we are. Kaendra looks up at you as pro. What happened with Pernish? Did you give him the ring? Pernish was being impersonated by a powerful wizard. However, the real Pernish also deals death. I had no idea. Pernish, She brings her fist down on the table, sloshing her drink. Damn it, how can I trust him after something like this? That he's lied to me for this long. She runs her hands through her hair. I should just be glad I found out about this before the wedding. Yeah, no, you're smart to stay away from him. You're right, I think that this was what I needed to realize it. Thank you. Unwavering resolve. Oh, and take this. She unclapped something from her neck and picked it up from one of the merchants to help me stand firm in my decision. I'll be fine without it now. Interesting. We just had a lot of people level up, didn't we? Okay, so... Yep. Okay. Oof. Points. I could increase some lore. It doesn't really help much. Okay. Bonus knockdown. You're using a saber right now. You already have Sword and Shield. You do already have Sword and Shield. Dangerous Implement. No. Envenom Strike. Gunner. Marksman. Savage attack. Defensive. You do pretty well on defensive. I think I am going to give you field triage. Yes. Okay. Let's increase that. Nothing else I can increase. Okay. Bonus first level spell, bonus second level spell, Inspiring Radiance. Sees less healing for the priest Holy Radiance, but the priest gains a bonus to all attributes and movement. Sword and Arquebus and cast a special version of Burst of Summer Flame. Holy Radiance. Adding a painful weakening addition to the attack. Oh. Ooh. Offensive. Defensive. I'm going to go ahead and take that. Actually, Spirit of Decay. You know what? I'm going to add Brilliant Radiance. Okay. Everybody level. I wonder if the other characters gained experience while they weren't in the party. Hello, Olaf. Ah, +7. Yeah. We're going to increase your athletics. Huh. Oh, that's a lightning bolt. Huh. There's the enemy's combat vulnerabilities for all to see. Lights are continually replenished until the spell ends. Noxious Burst. Ooh. I think I want Noxious Burst. Flat. Now Talents. Ha ha ha! Arcane Veil. Nice. Bonus second level spell, bonus first level spell. Spirit of Decay. I use a lot of corrode damage. we're going to do corrode damage, spirit of decay. Ooh, sheesh, that's a high amount of athletics, please. There you go. Vicious Companion. Deal more damage and penetrate damage reduction. Accurate wounding shot, plus 10 accuracy. Resilient Companion. Against all types. Marksman. Yeah, I think Marksman. These things are kind of like feats, I'm guessing. Survival 8. You're even better survival than the... There we go. Wild Strike Burn. Burn damage, corrode damage, freeze damage, shock damage. Let's do burn damage. Yeah. Okay.
Welcome.
Looking to hire an adventurer. Let me plenty of those around. Party management. That's what I want.
May Wal watch your step.
Okay. Let's see if she gained experience from that.
Just say the word.
You did not gain experience while out of the party. Dang it. It's one of the, it should not have been a fine hunting bow. What do you got? You have a unique hunting bow, two-handed, 11 accuracy, right-click for details. Plus 8 accuracy, accurate tune versus deflection. Pierce and crush damage. Okay. It's 15% damage. Plus 8 accuracy. Okay.
Good day to you.
Just say the word.
Okay, we'll deal with that right now. Okay. I'm gonna look at my stronghold, see what's going on with that. I found near it in Copper Lane a hired thug impersonating a stealth dealer and who owed a debt to his supplier. He was using the identity to sell Zeph, and they were ready to recoup the supplier's losses. Why do I have... What does putting him in my... I'll finish in 18 hours. What does putting him in my dungeon accomplish, I wonder? Okay, well, let me look at my journal. That's... okay.
Understood.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. See, most of these games, the Infinity Engine games, came out after I'd discovered systems other than Dungeons and Dragons. And the character creation systems of those other games appealed to me much more than Dungeons and Dragons. So I didn't end up, unlike the Gold Box games, which I played almost all of, I did not end up playing very many of the what do you call it? Catacombs. The Infinity Engine games, and I didn't really enjoy them. I didn't finish any of them. I enjoyed them well enough. I just, wasn't anything that I felt that much about. Where was this? Find the March Steel Deck. Loose brick by the theater. Okay.
The dozens.
He shakes
Pretty
his
sure
head.
you won't find one among them who stood within 100 miles of that bridge when the Godhammer went off. Too bad, too. Soon there'd be less of them.
Godhammer? That's what they call the bomb they blew up Videwin with. Don't know much about it other than that. Anything kills a living god, guess you gotta name it. Why did they call themselves the Dozens? Was 12 Deerwoodens stood outside Halgot Citadel away for Videwin to cross the bridge there. They had to hold him there long enough for Godhammer to detonate, so that's what they did. What do you have against the Dozens? Oh, nothing serious. Nothing I don't have against a lot of folks anyway. The Dozens, they like to take things into their own hands. It gets ugly sometimes. We don't have them in Gilded Vale, but they'd be right at home there. They picked that name so they could do what they wanted and feel like it was right. Got nothing to do with honor or sacrifice. They like to evoke Magran, too, especially when they especially want to feel right. Somehow I don't think she'd be too impressed with that lot. I'm sure she'd like to set 'em on fire anytime they use her name, but the gods probably got rules against that kind of thing. People hide behind symbols so they can't be questioned. There must be plenty of other groups that are better reflections of the figures that inspired them. The Duke's a reasonable man. Maybe while we're in Defiance Bay, we can get him to force people to call themselves what they are. Don't imagine they'd have many members so they call themselves the loudmouth sheep fuckers. Let's continue on. Good idea.
Yes.
Anybody else? Oh, you're a crier, aren't you? The store's barred to all. The waters claim many souls this season. You're a town crier. Anything else here? Is this the theater? It looks like a public forum at the very least. Let's go take a look. This does look like a theater. It's not the globe. It looks more like a Greek-style amphitheater. Except for with an amphitheater, wouldn't it, this bottom part would be enclosed, wouldn't it? Dal Landala. Audience member. Sorry, I can't talk right now. Statuesque woman has a gaze that would cut stone. She turns her chiseled cheekbones to the sky and favors you with a look of acknowledgement. Her eyes shimmer under silvered eyeshadow and razor-precise line of kohl. Before you can speak, she throws her hand up in dramatic
Good
fashion.
day to you.
Autographs after the performance, please. Great art requires great concentration, and greatness is expected from the Revel of Stars. What is the Revel of Stars? We are the finest theater troupe in the city. We believe that the best art is immersive and true to life. She looks at the amphitheater with rapturous expression. We stage our performance right here in Copper Lane for the edification of all. I suppose I can spare a moment for the fan. Does the Revel of Stars take in many new members? But of course, good drama is a balm to the soul, and we wish to offer a true theatrical experience to as many as possible. What kind of members do you take? We take in the new and the old, the tall, the small, the experienced, the inexperienced, whoever is best suited to fill a role to the utmost. How long do you keep members? As long as they're able to satisfy the demands of their roles. She moves a wayward strand of hair. True acting can be a grueling process. So some last longer than others. I'd like to ask something else. Knights. What do you do? Very well. If you happen to know any aspiring thespians, please send them my way. We always have places for novices. Her lips stretch into a hungry smile. I am suddenly not very happy about you people. That depends entirely on the demands of the role. She lays a slender hand on her chest. I am the Pallid Knight, the Widow of the Wood, the Warrior Queen Moja, all at different times. To live a different life each day is a glorious thing indeed, my friend. I think you're a vampire. Life is at an end. Ah, Lafton, she calls to me, the Pallid Knight. You have such poor luck with women as it is. I cannot die yet. What of my children? What of my children? Understudy, understudy. I heard there are less tame performances somewhere in Andra's gift. That Orlon is so funny. Do you like theater? You are performing. Oh, right. Delgier slain, on rides Moja, the great hero of our tale. Though the road is long and the fighting fierce, my courage will not fail. Just strewn with chicken bones, broken bottles, and greasy scraps of paper. This is the theater. Crumbled loaves and shredded flyers float on the waters. Can't go over there. Same thing. Where are these loose bricks you were talking about, kid? I wonder if we can talk to him again and he'll retell us. Lafton will be juggling for your amusement. Go on, Lafton. But I can't juggle. What, don't you know how? Yes, but I haven't the balls for it. Oh. You asked me for one. I said no, not until you're older and more responsible. Do you remember this conversation? Gordy's eyes are fixed on the ground. Yes, sir. Yet I find you out here clearly with a blade that belongs to the Knights. Do you see the problem? I didn't steal honest. I traded a secret for it. Ask her. Is what my son says true? He wants to be a Crucible Knight. I thought it was a good way to get him started in an honorable profession. Well, I still don't approve of my boy having a weapon, but I'm so glad he's no thief. You can keep the blade, but I'll be holding on to it until you're a squire with the Knights. Come along, Gordy. Can't have you loitering out here all day. Well, so much for asking him again. And that was my timer. So, switching to a new video. See you in a little bit.